Hello, my name's Megan. I'm from Carmarthen in South Wales. I'm 19. I live with my mum, my stepdad and my little brother. The reason why I started vlogging is because I found out I was pregnant back in January. And of course I'm 19, so it was a really scary experience for me, especially being that I couldn't find any support or guidance. I didn't know what to do. But every question that was popping up in my head, they were kind of being answered on forums and things. What I really wanted was a vlog. I wanted to see another person like me in the same situation and see how they were handling it, and I just couldn't find anything like that for ordinary working class young women like myself. I've just started full-time work since I decided I was going to continue with my pregnancy. And it is daunting when you don't have any money and you don't have your own place. So I just wanted to open up a discussion for young mums to be like myself and hopefully just start a support system, I suppose. And I just want you to join me on this journey. It's probably best to start off with how I met my boyfriend. Well, I actually met my boyfriend 4 years ago in a house party. He was lovely, we were just talking. I didn't really think twice. I didn't think this boy is going to be father of my child in 4 years' time. He's just a bit goofy and he was a bit younger than me, and you know, didn't think about it again. And it was the start of November last year in 2016. We started talking. We just got on like a house on fire. It was just so funny. We were always laughing. He was always making me laugh. After Christmas to New Year's, my emotions started to play up. I was quite moody, I was taken out on him. I told him that I didn't want to speak to him again, I stopped speaking to him. I was just a nightmare really, I had no reason for it. I went out for New Year's 2016 into 2017, and I went out in a city close by, out with 3 of my friends who are now in university. So I went up to see them to go out for New Year's. And I wasn't drunk. I had a few to drink, but I was moody. But I didn't think anything of it because I'm quite an emotional person anyway. So I didn't think anything of it, I just thought it was the norm for me. And the girls know how to put up with it. They just, if I need them, they will be there for me. And if I just say ignore me, they will. It kind of escalated quickly. All of a sudden I just started to say I want to go home and don't want to be here. I just found myself in this environment I didn't want to be in. I wanted to be in bed, I wanted a large pizza on my lap, and I wanted to go to sleep. And people who know me know I'm not like that at all. I love going out, I love having a laugh, I love a few drinks, and this really was out of character for me. I went home, I had a pizza, and I went to bed. I was happy. So yeah, there wasn't really anything that triggered that upset. Usually I know what's upset me, and usually I know why my emotions are quite low. Actually, at that time as well, I was creeping up to a week late on my period as well. So, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it's just one of those things where it's just gonna come late, and my body's just like that anyway. Yeah, so as the days were going on, it wasn't becoming a joke. I was getting quite scared, to be honest. So I went to my friend's house and I said to her, I've missed a period. She said that she had a test. I really knew deep down at this point that that test was going to come back positive. So I went into the bathroom, did the test, and I just knew it was going to come back positive. And there it was. There was the second line. I was just crying. I was like crying, laughing. I started singing. I started to go quiet, didn't say anything, started laughing again, started crying, singing. I wasn't processing anything that just happened. Straight away I said to myself, I'm not going through with this pregnancy. I've said since I can remember that I'll never have children. I love kids, but as long as I can give them back. I just thought there's no way. I don't have my life together, I don't have a career, I don't have my own home. I'm not even in a stable relationship. I've been with this boy for 2 months. I was mortified. I felt so ashamed. It really just takes that one time and it really makes you think it's so easy. And there you are, you're in a situation you never thought you'd be in. Went to a local hospital for my first scan just to see how far along I was, because I wasn't going to continue with the pregnancy. And I think there was yeah, a month in between me having that scan and having my first appointment to discontinue the pregnancy. I just thought that's so much time to think to myself, and it is really one of the hardest decisions you will ever have to make in your life, and every woman is different. With me, I overthink, and you know, the more time went on, you know, I'm producing my own little human, and that's going to be my little human. I did tell my boyfriend then that I told him it was going to be really hard for me to terminate the pregnancy. He started to get scared then, which is what I expected. He was struggling to understand the thoughts I was having. He didn't understand any of it. He just thought, we're too young, don't have any money, which is exactly what I thought. But it's totally different when you are producing that life inside of you. You know, I started to brew. I thought I need to tell my mum. I can't go through termination without telling my mum. Like, it's a big deal. I knew that if my mum found out I went through a termination of pregnancy in the future, she'd be devastated. She'd be heartbroken that I went through that on my own. I came home from work one day and I took my coat off and I go, well, I wasn't going to tell you, but I now know that I have to. I can't hide something this big from you. And I said, Mum, I'm pregnant. She just shot up. She said, oh my God, I can't believe you thought I was going to be angry. And I can't tell you the relief inside of me. It's, you know, you think you know your parents until you become pregnant and you have to tell your parents and you're scared and you really don't know how they're going to react and you're predicting things in your mind. When you tell your parents something as big as that, that's when you really see their true side. Because I thought she was just gonna, you know, throw me out and I thought she was gonna be so disappointed in me. When you first find out that you're pregnant, you think, oh, I need to get rid of this, I need to forget about it and put it in my past because I'm ashamed, I'm too young, my family should never know about this. And telling my mum was the best thing I ever did because it made me think twice. She was happy. And she gave me a hug and she said that everything was going to be okay, whatever you decide. And then when I had her support then, I just thought, oh, this totally changes everything. I said, oh, I've got to tell Dad now. He's going to kill me. My dad is scary. He scares me. I rang him and I said, Dad, can you come over please? And he goes, okay. And he goes, right, are you going to give me a clue? And I go, Dad, you're making this really difficult. Just please get over here. And he said, right, okay, I'll be there now. And he pulled up then, and as I opened the door for him to walk up, he looked at me and he goes, you're pregnant, aren't you? I said, yeah. And, you know, I think he had like a sense of humour in what he was saying, but when I said yeah, his face just dropped and, you know, I thought his reaction was going to be worse. I hate disappointing my parents. I soon realised that my parents just worry about me. They just want what's best for me. I've been with a boy for 2 months, I'm pregnant, I don't have money, I don't have anything, I don't have a career. At the end of the day, your parents love you and they might react at first really, you know, not in the best of ways, but after they calm down, they will support you. If they don't, it says more about them than you, and there is support out there. You've just got to turn something that at first you thought was really, really not a good situation into the best it can be. In my next video, I'm going to fill you guys on what happened since I told my parents to my first scan, which was actually today. So yeah, if you have any questions or queries or any criticism even, I'll put my email in the description below. It's my first video, so try and give me time to get comfortable with the camera, and I hope you look forward to joining this journey with me. Thank you. Bye.